Oh, wait. Do you remember the first day I met you?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, I remember this like it was yesterday, and I asked you what you wanted to be. And you said, I've always wanted to be a Disney princess.
That sounds like something I would say.
I loved it.
Still the truth. I'm still waiting. It hasn't happened yet.
Well, you're moving the right direction.
I can feel like a princess, though, when I wear a bracelet like this. So Michele has worked hard to listen to you and to work with all her many connections out there in the world of jewelry and find you the best. And the Michele bracelet really came to life because of that. It's a champagne diamond bracelet. It's set in 14 karat gold. We have yellow or rose, though basically we're down to yellow now because rose is extremely limited. And then you are going to get whatever yellow or rose, but again, rose is very limited. The 14 karat gold is one thing, but it's not how you're going to pay. You're going to pay by carat weight. So we have it in the 1, the 3, and the 5 carat. This has been super popular, so please go get your size in those, which is 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 inch. Those are your 3 options, and you're going to pay carat weight. Doesn't matter your size, which I love that we do that. The shipping is free, and you have an easy pay of $220 to $540. With our Black Friday sale price, you're saving over, in the 5 carat option, over $1,000, almost $1,100 is what you're saving. And if you have a Q card, you have 18 months special financing on this to talk about and to get the rarity that is a champagne diamond. So, Alan, I know you were saying rose gold is only available in which, remind me which carat weight? Only in the 5 carat. And then are we good on the 1, the 3, and the 5 carat, or do we have any updates we want to let them know? Fewer than 75 in each, Michele, in the 1 and the 3. And then in the 5 carat, we have 2 dozen in the rose and 2 dozen in the yellow. So please go to QVC.com and see what's left. I mean, this really has resonated with our customer. It's sold out a bunch of times.
I'm so proud of this.
And you worked really hard to make this happen.
I did. You know, I didn't name the bracelet. They named it and surprised me with
Aww.
it because I did have a hand in it. You know, ever since I got into the business, I had been hearing about the Argyle mine in Australia, probably the most prolific diamond mine in the world ever. And so all through my career, 37 years, I was hearing, you know, they're going to close the mine. They're going to close the mine in Argyle. And I thought, oh, this is never going to happen. It's been decades, right, that I've been hearing this. Well, I'm real involved in the International Color Gemstone Association. Okay. And so as a part of that team, I've gotten to know many lapidaries, many miners, the people that actually go down into the dirt and are really in the know with this. Yes. And one of them called me one day out of the blue, and he said, guess what? It's finally happened. Argyle is closing. And so, like the journalist that I was, back in the day, I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do with this? This is a breaking news story. So I immediately called our buying team and I said, we need to take action now because this material, already rare and scarce to the world, is going to become more so very quickly. And when that happens, prices go up on the secondary market. It is, I was laughing to myself because you said, oh my gosh, we have 75 of these. That is like what the whole country might have in total. You know, these stones are so precious and so special. They came, the gem grade quality of this color really only came from that place. And so when you set it in rose gold, you're going to see more of the peach tones, more of the pink tones that Argyle is famous for. It's worth investing in the 5 carat in the rose gold, in my opinion. Now, Terry Kahn, she loves the yellow gold. She owns it. She wears it a lot. She had it on today. The yellow gold will bring out those twilight colors, those soft sunset colors, like a fine glass of champagne. So by changing the color of the metal, you can kind of change the persona of the bracelet. But the material, guys, is so special. This is your chance, your opportunity to own history. Imagine if you would have had a chance to buy Ceylon sapphires when they were available and affordable. Imagine if you would have had a chance to get those rubies that we all love in that pigeon blood red that are astronomically expensive now. You have that sitting in front of you, that material that really, shook the world as far as quality goes. These gemmy bracelets. These fall within, there's a special color range in champagne diamonds. They start at about C3 C3 when they're gem grade quality and go
Okay.
to C7. Champagne diamonds don't use the white color scale, which is what you see on your screen right now, but they have their own special scale, and these are right around that C3 in color saturation.
So we'll pull this down because this is for the white diamonds.
white
So
diamonds,
when we go
right.
into another white diamond item, we'll do it. But champagne's something unique because that is a fancy
so
color.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah, so special and such a hot commodity. So, you know, just get it home, try it on. My best customers, they have them and they rave about them all the time.
I mean, and I love what it looks like on the wrist.
so
and I
natural.
almost wish we had a white tennis bracelet to show you what the diamonds
It's like
look
dimming the lights,
yeah.
right?
It's very skin loving.
Yes.
You know, that's one thing I notice. They're buttery and beautiful, and they're rare, and you'll know it. I mean, and to know that you probably know a handful of people, right, that have a tennis bracelet. Do you know anybody that has a champagne diamond tennis bracelet?
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. There's a line of jewelry out there that I really admire. I like it a lot, right? And they specialize in chocolatey.
Okay.
We call ours champagne. They call theirs chocolatey
Okay.
or nude. They'll call them nude. This bracelet goes beautifully with that collection.
Okay.
And it was one of our customers that actually pointed that out.
Oh,
so
okay.
the material is so scarce and so rare. You don't see a lot of tennis bracelets out there because you'd be using a lot of diamonds to create that.
Yeah.
Whereas it's be much more profitable for that company to make a series of solitaires or make a series
Yeah.
of rings out of what we use in one bracelet.
So
it's
as
a splurge.
You're seeing the sizes, the carat weights on Jackie right now. So she's got the 1 carat, the 3 carat, and the 5 carat. I know, Alan, you were saying you had an update for me. Okay. So 5 carat is the only way you can get the rose gold. We have a dozen left in the rose gold in the 5 carat. If you want the 1, the 3, the 5, and the yellow gold, are we good? We're starting to get limited in the 5 carat total. We have fewer than 2 dozen, and that's between 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8-inch sizing in the 5 carat. And then there's your 1, your 3, and your 5 in the yellow gold. They're so pretty. I love that Jackie had them all together because
Yeah, me too.
maybe you bought them when this first debuted and you got a certain size. Maybe, it's that time of the year. And if you're thinking about splurging and getting yourself something really special, maybe get another carat weight
Yes.
to add next to it while we have the Black Friday sale price that's saving you almost $1,100 in the 5 carat option. It's a big markdown and it's free shipping. And it's not a markdown because, we don't like the bracelet. You've loved the bracelet. It just happens to be on a Black Friday sale price. We haven't been able to keep it in stock. And at some point,
No,
as
it's been
Michelle has
reordered.
explained, we aren't going to be able to get any more.
Exactly. It's becoming harder and harder to fill these orders. It started with the 1 carat when we first brought it out, and then we added the 3, and then we added the 5 because you asked us to.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the future's going to hold on it. It becomes increasingly hard. It's like when an artist passes away and how their artwork, suddenly
Yeah.
the prices start to skyrocket. It's very similar to that type of thing. For a while, we were able to fill the orders by what was in the pipeline, in the diamond pipeline,
Yeah.
even though they weren't being mined anymore. But that spigot is drying up.
We've
telling
seen
you.
it happen here. It
Yes.
was like Sleeping Beauty turquoise comes to mind.
Yes.
Every now and then we'll get a Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but very rarely. And when I first started QVC, the mine had just
We'd do
recently
hours
closed.
on it then.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was just a very common and loved gemstone, and now you never see it because the mine is closed,
Yeah.
So we would love to bring you more. However, when it comes to the champagne diamonds, that is just simply impossible to do. So this is going to be a collectible for you.
It is already. Absolutely. I mean, you see so much life within those diamonds. These aren't just one flat color. You see, again, that body color, which is more natural, more neutral, but you see all the rainbow colors within. I mean, look at them play. They're going to love your wrist. Yes. You're
And I
gonna
love it
looking
in the
down at
yellow
it.
gold. I think I
That's
prefer.
what my mom likes, too.
I love it. I just think that it's the buttery. It almost is like sunshine on your wrist. It's really beautiful.
Agree.
If you want the rose gold, though, we have a handful left in the 5 carat.
That's my favorite. I really think it brings out the best in the stone,
Yeah.
but that's just my opinion.
And then in the 5 carat, we are very limited in the yellow gold as well. So get the 5 carat before it's gone. And this will have another airing today, so make sure you click checkout.